Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to take an image. I'm going to use Coach Dan Lunt as my image and turn him into basically a screen print. So I'm going to do mine on Photopea, which is basically an online format of Photoshop since you guys can't have Photoshop on your Chromebooks. So one, we're going to make a new project. We are going to agree and proceed. So our new project, we need to make it in inches. Our height is 11. Our width is 8.5. Our DPI is 300. That's really important. Our background is white. Profiles, yep, that's good. And we are going to create. Okay. Now I am going to just add on Dan Lunt's picture. I just clicked and dragged it on. Otherwise, if you have yours saved on, you can file image. You can paste, copy paste, or you can add new as well. But I'm going to add that, but that's the right size. I'm going to maybe make that a bit smaller. Oops, wrong. Did my commands. Just so. This is a little bit different of a format. I got to get used to. Oop. Okay. We'll go with it. Okay. First off of the bat, we need to turn this image to be black and white. So I'm going to go up to the very top where it says image. I'm going to go adjustments, and then I'm going to go black and white. I'm just going to drag this window off to the side. And you can play with these different levels if you want to. The choice is yours, but I'm going to go with that. There's got to be free transform. Move. Okay, free transform, boom. And then I'm gonna go back up to where it says, sorry, I just wanted to play with my sizing, but I'll worry about that later. Where it says image, adjustments, and then I am going to go where it says brightness, contrast. And I will usually bump up the brightness just a little bit, but the one thing I'm more worried about is our contrast. So I will bump up the contrast quite a bit. I bump mine up to 47. You find your own happy medium. You just don't want it to be like way too over the top. I mean, that's pretty actually good for this picture, but you don't want it to be like completely monotone. But for this picture, that's actually pretty good because I can still make out all of the detail. So I'm actually going to leave the contrast at 100 for this picture because we need it to be really bold and graphic for our screen printing. I'm going to go back up to image, drop down to adjustments, and this time I'm going to go to, yeah, I always have to remember, threshold, yes, threshold. And now with threshold, if I move this, you can see how it really becomes graphic. And then I just need to find where I want to stop at with this level. So with like Dan Lunt, he does have some hair, I believe, a little bit of hair up at the top. So I'll give him a little bit of his hair. So I'll leave that. Boom, go with that. Okay. I might just select this. Select, inverse, delete. Okay. It's telling me I need the raster size, so cool. Command D, so that's going to be basically my image. You can add text onto these as well too, so I might be like Lunt and make that really big. If you know like a nickname, maybe you want to do like your favorite basketball player, if you want to do a basketball player on the team. I can help you find like a sick picture of them. If you want to do a friend, you could do a friend. But how funny would it be if you guys showed up to a basketball game with Lunt's picture on your shirt? Lunt, there's that. That's pretty good. That actually would print really well if I zoom in. That's a really good graphic bold print. Okay. When you're happy with it, I'm going to go File, Export As, and we're going to export it as a JPEG. And that's the correct size. We're going to save it, and then mine saves up here. Your guys's will save possibly down below, and then you would submit this to your printmaking assignment. And that's it.